Hello, my name is Sandra and I will be presenting on cross-curricular connections to literature. What is cross-curricular planning? It is when teachers include multiple subjects into their lessons or units. These plans give cohesive learning opportunities to students. To be able to create these types of lessons, teachers should work together with those of different subjects or take different subjects into consideration when planning. Cross-curricular planning is important, valuable, and beneficial for both teachers and students. This type of teaching is important because it prepares students with skills that are helpful along their educational journey and in everyday life, such as critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Cross-curricular teaching is valuable for both students and teachers. It allows teachers to go deeper into the lessons without the worry of staying within a strict time limit because multiple subjects are incorporated into those lessons. It is valuable for students because it allows students to be engaged and retain what they learn through memorable lessons. Cross-curricular lessons are beneficial for students because through them, students are able to think critically and creatively as they must find real-world solutions. These lessons are also beneficial for students because they prepare them to be successful in the future as it instills in them skills that are necessary throughout their educational careers and as individuals. In kinder through third grade, cross-curricular planning should include thematic units, lessons that integrate multiple subjects, and engaging activities. Putting all these strategies together gives great learning opportunities to students. Thematic units should have a main topic with activities in different subjects relating back to the topic. Combining subjects should integrate different subjects within the same lesson, such as history and reading or science and math. Engaging activities help students retain what they are learning. Including such activities are essential for students as they learn. In 4th through 8th grade, cross-curricular planning still involves thematic units or lessons, but it now also includes project-based learning and collaborative planning amongst teachers. In these grades, thematic units and lessons are still necessary and effective to have as a focus in different activities for different subjects. Project-based learning allows students to learn from a hands-on learning experience while learning with others to problem solve. Collaboration among teachers is also necessary, either to ask how you could incorporate their subject into your lessons or to use the same units or themes throughout the subjects. Using literature to make cross-curricular content connections aligns to reading content area standards because within the lessons, students build a robust vocabulary, practice reading strategies, and literature-based learning can be implemented. Vocabulary is built because for each of the subjects, vocabulary that pertains to each is learned and used. Reading strategies are reinforced when the students have to use literature or text within the lessons as they understand the main idea. Literature-based learning provides teachers opportunity to incorporate other subjects into their lessons, creating wonderful learning experiences for students. When using literature to make cross-curricular content connections, we can support differentiated instruction and meet the needs of all students by providing artistic activities, games for those who need hands-on activities, graphic organizing sheets for visual learners. Activities and work can also be modified depending on students' learning abilities and levels. Using the Very Hungry Caterpillar, students learn that caterpillars need to eat food before their transformation process, and an activity could be a discussion of what caterpillars should or should not eat, and drawing what they would eat if they were the hungry caterpillar by incorporating reading and art. From caterpillar to butterfly, teachers can plan a reading and science lesson on the life cycle of a butterfly and include a sequencing activity to reinforce learning. Using the boy in striped pajamas, students can complete a character analysis as an activity, allowing the students to know the characters better. With the 4 perfect pebbles, students can learn the historical context of the Holocaust, incorporating reading and history into the lesson, and the activity also promotes the students to use their reading skills. Cross-curricular planning is beneficial for students, preparing them with lifelong lessons to be successful. As teachers, we should strive and long for our students to be successful in and outside of our classrooms. We are able to provide that through cross-curricular planning. Thank you so much for coming.